We all talk about wanting to be free. We all talk about, or society in general wants to talk about truth and freedom. Well, here it is. The word of the day today is disciples. Good day, and welcome to Fireside with the Chaplain. It is an exciting day after Thanksgiving, I'm sure, for a lot of folks. Those of you that are not working, I'm sure that you are using your time wisely to invest more time in your families, take advantage of sales. I know I've received some messages from friends that are in the area coming into Minnesota to leverage their experience at the Mall of America, where they have some incredible sales and tax-free, tax-free clothing. So however you're enjoying your day, I hope it is to the fullest. The word of the day today is disciples. And that is not a word that is often used outside of a religious context, specifically Christianity. What I want to do today is pull from the Gospel of John, chapter 8, verses 31 and 32, and offer an invitation to who I follow, who is my spiritual leader, an example in the personality of the Son of God, Jesus Christ. The Christ, I might say. It's not his last name, it's Jesus. First name. But here we go, all that aside. Here's what the Message translation says, John 8, 31 through 32. It says, if you stick with this, living out what I tell you, that's what he's talking about. You are my disciples for sure. Then you will experience for yourselves the truth, and the truth will free you. We all talk about wanting to be free. We all talk about, or society in general wants to talk about truth and freedom. Well, here it is from the Holy Writ that says, if you live out the way that you have been taught, Jesus is talking to his disciples, then you can call yourselves my disciples, and then you will experience truth, and the truth will set you free. To be a disciple is to live as a long, or as like a, to be a disciple is to live as a lifelong learner. I, as a follower of Jesus, my lifelong learning comes from the example set by Jesus. Someone who doesn't simply believe but follows. So a disciple is not somebody that just says, I believe something, but they actually follow, practice, and grow in the example that has been set before them. You see, Jesus makes it clear that discipleship is not a moment, but it is a journey. It's not what you do right now, it's what you continually do over time. It's a daily commitment to stay close to the teachings of Jesus, to let his voice shape your decisions that you make, and to lean into his truth, even when the path is challenging. I talk with my son and I give him 3 I's. I told him intelligence, integrity, and initiative. And I speak about that right now because integrity is important, because that is when the discipleship aspect of your life is being played out, even when things are challenging, when they're not as desirable as you would want them to be. Hold on to this thought. The blessing of discipleship is freedom. You see, as we remain with Jesus, holding on to his word, trusting his ways, and embracing him as the truth, we discover a freedom that the world cannot give and it cannot take away. Facts. Truth becomes more than just information. It becomes transformation. Your life is seen and experienced differently. It becomes the light that steadies your steps and the grace that strengthens your heart. Disciples are not perfect people. They are committed people. They are men and women who fall, rise, follow, learn, and continue. And as they continue to walk with Jesus, His truth continually sets them free. A disciple is not one who has arrived, but one who continues to follow. By definition, a disciple is a follower, learner, or student who is committed to the teachings, practices, and example of a chosen leader, someone they have chosen. So now, as I sum this up for you, think about this. To be a disciple of Jesus is to continue learning, to continue growing, and to continue living out His truth. When we follow Jesus faithfully, we experience freedom that transforms our lives on the inside, and then it is seen on the outside. So I got 3 questions. What areas of your life is Jesus inviting you to stick with Him more faithfully today? Number 2, how are you allowing the truth of Jesus to shape your decisions and relationships? That's a good one. And then number 3, where have you recently experienced freedom because of walking closely with Jesus? Again, if you don't remember anything I've talked about over these past few minutes, remember this. True discipleship is a daily journey of staying close to Jesus, where His truth becomes our freedom. The word of the day is disciples. I hope you enjoy your day. Stay warm. It's chilly out here in Minnesota. God bless and God keep you. And if anything that I've said or anything that has touched you, please subscribe. Please support us financially as we continue to produce information and as we continue to be committed to equipping people and communities to thrive. Have a fantastic day. God bless you until we meet again.